morning and welcome back to Breakfast Television. We're spending our morning at JC's Tacos and more, and things are heating up inside of the kitchen as we're preparing for Cinco de Mayo. And working on grilling up some of the ingredients that are going to go inside of their delicious fresh-made tacos. Now, Cinco de Mayo is on Sunday, but the big celebrations are happening here on Saturday. And to tell us a little bit more about just how they make their food so darn delicious, I'd like to introduce you to Marvin. So let's chat, if we can, for a minute, Marvin, about the authentic Mexican taco, because you were telling me there are 3 things that are absolutely key to making it just perfect and just authentic, correct?
Correct. The authentic Mexican taco, the best way to do it is to get the proper amount of meat on the tortilla.
So what do you mean? Like the proper amount of meat? You just load on the meat and get a whole bunch of meat in there and wrap it up inside, right?
No, what we want to do is create the flavor of the tortilla, so you can taste the tortilla, the meat, and the fresh produce you put in the taco.
Oh.
That's how you get the perfect taco, the Mexican authentic. That's why when we do it in Mexico, if you go to a taqueria anywhere, they put the meat, because we're accustomed to that, and they go like this here, they fill it up, but when they go out, they just pull it out.
No kidding.
Right, so they get the perfect amount of meat.
So look at that. So when we're making these at home, like we're probably putting in too much meat. Correct. You want to make sure that you're able to taste each of those individual ingredients and get that perfect ratio.
Correct.
Oh,
so
okay.
as soon as, like, if you ever experience that, you have to go measure it. So you get enough, so you can taste the tortilla, the meat, and then whatever veggies you put in. In our case, we put some of the sauteed caramelized onions on our taco.
Beautiful.
By the time you put the onions, it's starting to get packed. Some of us like cheese on them.
Yes.
We put cheese, right? So if we put too much meat, we loosen the flavor of the onions, the cheese, and the fresh products. Once we put the product into the plate, that's when we put the fresh products. So look at the tortilla. Our tortilla is normally bigger than it's actually bigger than the actual traditional taco.
Okay.
The taco is so small, but that's just very commercial, right? So we try to get a little more on our tacos.
Okay, so I've been doing this totally wrong then. I've been loading up the thing. I'm not really tasting each of those ingredients, but maybe it's because I'm not as good of a cook as you, so I need to hide the bad job that I do with my meat. Because taking a look at all the stuff you got here, you got some elaborate different sorts of toppings. So just take us on a little meat tour here. What do we got going on in each of these areas?
On this area here we have carnitas, which is
carnitas,
which is pork. Okay. It's slow cooked pork, and then we have chorizo, which is a seasoned ground pork.
Okay.
And then we have al pastor, which is a seasoned ground pork with pineapple flavor, which is delicious.
So like a little bit spicy, a little bit of sweet.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have a chicken breast that we just chop it and make it to a taco.
Okay, gotcha.
Like this. And the ground beef, and of course we have our fillings for our enchiladas, our famous enchilada, which we've been known for now.
Neat. And that is the finished enchilada
This is the enchilada right here. I still gotta melt the
all right, well you keep on working on the finished, you keep on working on that one. Jeremy, Courtney, what do you guys think? Are you getting in the mood for Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah, it looks delicious.
If Cinco de Mayo means eating too much.
Oh, look,
Marilyn.
It's a teeny tiny Maryland elevator.
She was taking our escalator.
You know what? There's so much good food here at JC's Tacos and more. We just got to show you a quick little tour of the things that are going on here. So make sure you want to be down here on Saturday. They're closed on Sunday, which is Cinco de Mayo, so they're celebrating on the Saturday. So you can be eating these good foods and you can get in on a very good contest. They have more than 25 different flavors of hot sauce. You come here, you sample each one. They're not labeled, so you got to guess what they are. If you can guess all 25 what the main flavor is, you got a whole set to take home.
Then you can have your own Cinco de Mayo party.
I know, isn't it? It's going to be a perfect Cinco de Mayo party. And hang on, just give us a second here. We're about to show you the finished enchilada. Check out this sucker. Oh yeah. So, I'm going to let you guys go. I have a lot of work to do here. We got to get ready for the next segment, so a lot of research needs to happen. So can I
you go be busy with the research. Grab your fork and knife.
I'll see you guys in a bit.
Thanks.
Bye.